To start Microsoft Excel, choose the Start menu, All Programs, Microsoft Office, and then Excel. A spreadsheet consists of rows and columns used for mathematical calculations. Again, a spreadsheet consists of rows and numbers used for mathematical calculations. Up and down is called a column and has the letters. Going across are rows. They have the numbers. You can think of rows as rowing a boat, and you can think of columns as columns on a building. These individual rectangles are called cells. That is where you input your individual numbers and other information. Each one of these cells is separate and unique. You can consider each one a mini calculator. Each one requires individual formatting to take place. You can always highlight and format everything at the same time, but just know that each of these cells are unique in itself. A cell is where a column and a row intersect. For this, it would be F9. That's the name of this cell, F9. You have your name box right here. This would be D10. It's always a letter first and then the number, D10. This one would be, quickly, H13. And last, this one would be quick, E14. Within each of these cells, not only can we do mathematical calculations, but we can also use it as a mini word processor, such as typing words and sentences. This was never made for word processing, but you can use some of the features. Just do not expect it to behave in the great manner a word processor does when you're simply typing sentences and paragraphs. Later in this mini course, you will learn how to make all these different calculations, even some pretty fancy ones. So stay tuned. Up at the top, very similar to your word processor, you have a menu and you have your toolbars. Your standard toolbar and your formatting toolbar. They look pretty much the same as Microsoft Word. The difference is inside each of these menus will have different items and ways to format your spreadsheet. Down here you have different worksheets, and then all three together are called a workbook. Once you get used to using a spreadsheet, you'll find it's very easy to use and quite convenient and very, very powerful where math is concerned. Okay, your next step is to go through the rest of the skills videos, practicing each one after you watch it.